worldwide movement. Peace, love, respect. Big King Sadiq hollering at you one more again. All right. Hey, thank you all checking me out another time. I truly appreciate and love all of you, right? I'm not going to make this extremely long, but I felt it was very important, you know? I know that it is incredibly important for us right now to stop and take a moment, honestly, just to pat ourselves on the back, right? Folks, we've been through a lot in our lifetimes, period, and certainly in the past decade, right? Some would likely argue even possibly really gone through the most in the past 5 years, but either way you look at it, we really have traversed through a truly arduous path, and we have really overcome a seemingly unsurmountable obstacle or group of obstacles keeping us back from being our best selves, right? And that's a lot right there, truly. You know, we have this group of people living on the planet right now, right? And I mean collectively on the entire planet. We have put in the heavy lifting. We have done the work, right? We have made every effort, whether it been on a, purposeful movement or a guided effort like many of ourselves who call ourselves light workers have been doing all over the world in so many beautiful ways. It's been a lot of work. We've gone through a lot, we've experienced a lot, and we've come a long way, right? Folks, we need to realize the seriousness of this undertaking, right? We're literally talking about changing a planet that had fallen into darkness and nefarious control, right? Low vibrational frequency energy. Entities and people, right? Systems that has taken thousands of years to develop, right? And for us to get to our lowest point. And we made it through that. We made it through that, you know? And because we made it through that, folks, we really need to grasp that we are on the precipice, the cusp of seeing an entire planet change and take a huge evolutionary leap just in our behavior, right? Don't look for any more wars, huh? Don't look for an increase in pain and suffering. Look for that to lessen. Don't look for an increase in intolerance for one another. Look for that to go away, right? Look for understanding, tolerance, appreciation for one another to grow, right? We're doing it, man. we are doing with the quote-unquote archonic or truly nefarious dark forces in the world, honestly thought we'd never do, which is break loose from anything that is keeping us back from being our best selves, our highest version of ourselves, right? And in doing that, we truly have come a long way and have accomplished something worthy of celebration, right? We have done something and we are on a beautiful path to truly get ourselves, this planet, and then who knows from there, on a beautiful high vibrational frequency existence that we will, notice a little pollen, that we will reap the benefits of for the rest of our existence, right? We're evolving as a species and as a civilization, and we're not looking back. We've had some tough lessons to learn, but we learned them, right? Some we're still learning and have yet to learn, but we will, and we're on the right path. And, you know, no turning back now, man. It's nothing but forward in a beautiful new paradigm, right? A high vibrational frequency paradigm that you worked for. Think about the folks who have, unfortunately, you know, suffered during this in the most grievous of ways, right? Those who have succumbed to low energy, nefarious influence, dark forces, etc. Listen, folks, the people who we might look at and point the finger at and, you know, say, oh, they're bots and oh, they're low vibers or they're this, they're that. Hey, man, those are just people, right? Who have just and were born into this world with just as good a heart as you, right? And the world is what they had to deal with, and the low vibrational frequency that was already here when they were born. So don't blame them, right? If anything, look at their sacrifice, their suffering, their struggle as something that should be honored. We honor those who have gone to war, physical war, and have, what we say, fought for our freedom, right? How could we do anything less for those who have fought in this spiritual war? Huh? Think about that. Should we be remembering them in a negative light, or should we be pointing the finger at them, those who still suffer in this, and say, you know, to ourselves, I'm better than them, I'm a high viber, they're low viber, you know, they're less than me? No. Folks, these people should be counted amongst the heroes. Huh? When we incarnate, our spirits already know, trust to believe, the spirit does not succumb to the wheel of time, right? Time is a construct that we deal with, not spirit, right? So spirit already knew the entirety of your lifetime before you incarnated into a corporeal, physical expression of your spirit, right? So that means that these folks who are going through so much, right, who appear to be so taken in by darkness and, you know, and low energy. These people who have suffered, many have died, right? And other, well, dying is actually not tragic, but have the circumstances under which you die can be, right? What I'm saying is that these folks, their spirit knew that before they incarnated, and bravely and lovingly for the betterment of this planet, they did it anyway. Huh? Knowing they were going to suffer. Knowing they were going to have to sacrifice a great deal. More than which we can even speak of, many of us. Right? So, again, I'm saying that to say we need to maybe change the way that we're looking at one another. There isn't anybody walking on the face of this planet who I do not love with the fullness of my heart. Huh? And understand that we are all worthy of celebration. It took all of us to get to this point. It took all of us to have this opportunity to move this planet forward in a high vibrational frequency resonance, right? To take on true enlightenment. To go for the thing I've been clamoring for myself. And that's a beautiful new high vibrational frequency existence and paradigm on this planet. One of peace, love, respect. So listen. Let us all look in the mirror and pat yourselves on the back, folks. Don't feel down or bad. You need to celebrate tonight. Huh? Huh? You need to celebrate tonight. Toast yourselves and toast those who have gone through so much. Toast all of us who have collectively put in the work to get us to where we are now, have the opportunity that we're blessed with now. Hey, man, don't get caught up in some suffering or unfortunate circumstance you may experience today, right? Or may have experienced in the past. It's all part of the growing process. Do we really think we were going to overturn and change thousands of years of low vibing on this planet to a high vibrational frequency planet virtually overnight, right? When you weigh thousands of years upon versus a decade, huh? Or even a couple decades. We've done a lot, huh? We've come a long way, and that's because of love for one another. Most importantly, love for our Creator, right? Whatever you want to call your higher source, your higher power, for source, and a true appreciation of the beautiful blessing that we have existing on this incredible planet. Huh? It's time to go forward. We earned it. We earned it. Truly. Appreciate yourselves for that. And I'm telling you, celebrate tonight and keep on celebrating every single day that you exist, because you deserve it. I don't want anybody going to sleep feeling bad tonight. Feel good about yourselves, about one another, about how far collectively we have come. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. It's time to celebrate. You know what I'm fitting to say. Worldwide movement. Peace, love, respect. Big King Sadiq. I'm out.